Morning, people. So I decided I would do a vlog today because why not? Not like much is actually happening, but I thought why not? I was gonna save it till Monday because Monday I'm supposed to go and get a smear test, but then I thought, nah, yeah, that was a weird one. So basically, okay, so long story short, I changed surgeries just because doctor surgeries, if you didn't know, if you're not from the UK. So basically, yeah, I changed to one that's closer to me. So I did that a few weeks ago, and then I got a call this week basically saying, can I come in for a smear test? I'm like, do one, which is weird because obviously doing COVID and stuff. Bear in mind, my last GP was really bad. Like, they weren't seeing no one, and they didn't even have any video call or anything. Like, it was bad anyway. So I just assumed doctors were just not whatever. But apparently, this one's still doing smear tests. They wanted me to come in that day, but I was like, I couldn't come in that day because I was going to pick up something. So I couldn't do the time they gave me. So they said the next day. I was like, okay. But I did then start my period because I wasn't 100% sure because obviously I missed a month and so it turned everything out of whack. So instead of starting like in the middle of the month, I start near the end of the month. But I wasn't 100% sure what day we're around. So I was like, so then I had to phone up and say I can't because I've started. And then she was like, when will you finish? I'll say around about Friday, which is today. So she booked an appointment for Monday. So that's happening. But I don't know why they made it so urgent. It's weird. They were like, so like soon. I don't know. But unless spots fill up really quickly, I have no idea. So that's happening Monday. Yeah, Monday at 11. Like, the time went so quick, the years have gone so quick. Because I remember my first smear test was, I believe, I can't remember how old I was, but I did get it a year, well, not a year early. My birthday was going to be on the same year, but I got it like a few months early, if that makes any sense. Basically, you have to be a certain age to have it before they'll do it. I think it might be 25. I'm not 100% sure. 25, 24. I can't remember. I don't know why they don't do it to younger people. Like the whole thing of, oh, the chances of you having something wrong with you at that younger than that age is nil. And you hear it all the time where doctors kind of just push it aside and it turns out they've got like stage 3 cancer and it's like, oh wow, bunch of twats, I swear to God. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, that's happening on Monday. So today I'm actually gonna go pick up some. I've been proper using the Ollie app, man. I've picked up so much shit. Like, well, not shit. Obviously, I need to be careful that I don't like buy stuff and end up hoarding it, if that makes any sense. But yesterday I picked up some DVDs. Today I'm gonna pick up some rice pudding. Oh, it's just one can, which is questionable because it's like a 45-minute walk for one can of rice pudding. But you know, whatever. I have actually fallen in love with rice pudding. If you've not had rice pudding before, you should have it. It's like a thing in like primary school. But anyway, so I'm gonna go pick up that, but that's not till later. I'm gonna sort of. So today, before then, I'm just gonna be like chilling and everything. But yeah, I've been sort of sorting out my DVDs and my sort of like geek corner area. But I do need another DVD shelf. So I've got all my Marvel and DC together, and then I've got everything else just mixed up. I don't really care about like alphabetical order as such. I don't really care as much. The only thing I care is if it's a series and they're all together, and that's about it. And then I've got all my Mission Impossible, not Mission Impossible. Well, I've got them together, but my Tom Cruise DVDs together as well. And then in a pile, I've got all my Simpsons, Family Guy, and what I consider like kids' films. Yes, I have a few kids' films which I like, which I want to get a shelf for them. And then there's like a few. There's only like about 2 DVDs that need to then go on that shelf because there's no room on the other shelves. But yeah, I will show you that later on. if I remember. But I refuse to empty this fucking bin. Like, are you serious? Like, you take the lid off to put more stuff in it, but you can't be asked to take it out and stick it in the bin. Like, are you actually... No. No. Right, seriously, when I get a job, I'm moving out of here. I can't deal with it. Like, I really can't. It's just like the little things like that. Can you not empty the bin? Because I'm not fucking touching that. Go fuck yourself. And then the washing machine. Like, the fact that I have to take his stuff out just so I can use the goddamn washing machine. My God, it's just pissing me off so fucking much. It's just the little things that just annoy me. You know, the little things, like not wiping the work surface down. Like, it's not washing your stuff properly either. Oh my God. You know what I mean? What I've done now is I've taken some of the stuff and put it in my cupboard. So, you know, so I know I've washed it properly and dried it properly, because this is just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, and then one thing that really pisses me off is one time, this is like a few weeks into it, I don't wash the pots right until after I've eaten. Okay, so I'm chilling, right, eating my food, let it digest for a little bit. I wait for like half an hour. He comes knocking on the door and he's like, clean your stuff after. Bear in mind, and I was pissed off because that's what I do. Yeah, he leaves his fucking shit in the sink, and he talks about me. I'm like, you actually, you know what I mean? Like, if don't say stuff and then you don't. Oh my God. Full on pisses me off. But we literally don't interact with each other. If we pass, we just say hi. But I can't. It stresses me out. I just can't. Like, the little things just pile up, and it's like, nope, you are just starting to seriously irritate me. So this is what I've currently been reading: The Girl on the Stairs by Louie Welsh. This was in her early home. It's okay. Like, it's dragging. When I mean it's dragging, like, it's quite slow paced, but like not in a good way. You know how some books and films and stuff are slow paced because because it builds up the tension and stuff like that. This is pretty slow. Not the slow, not in a good way. I kind of wish it would speed up a little bit, because I mean, it's not necessarily intriguing me. It's intriguing me a little bit, but not too much. It's kind of like, okay, whatever sort of thing. So I kind of want it to hurry up and get to the exciting bit. But yeah, it's a short read. I'm currently on chapter 12. But yeah, as I said, I hope it does pick up a little bit, because it is slightly starting to drag. This is what my geeky area is starting to look like. So first off, on the floor, I have CD. Right, so I'm in the process of seriously sorting out my CDs. So basically, I want to get to the point where I've only got kind of the CDs from artists and bands that I really like, and I've started. So I've started with Britney Spears, Avril Lavigne, and then Green Day, and I'm putting in these CD sleeves. So in over here, I'm starting with Linkin Park. I've got quite a few by Linkin Park. There's still a few albums I need to get, and they're gonna go in a CD sleeve. Same with Little Mix. They're already in a main CD sleeve, which has got loads of different artists in them. But again, I want to get a separate CD sleeves or holders or whatever you call them, wallets, for Little Mix. So there's no point of taking this out and sticking it in the main one. Currently, there's just no point. And then under here, I've got kind of miscellaneous ones. So this one I want to keep. I've got 2 albums from Baby Metal as well. So I might do another discography CD wallet for that. And then I've got a few miscellaneous things. This is unopened. I remember I actually ordered 2, but I don't even know where the other one is. So these 2 I definitely am gonna keep for definitely. I want to get her other album as well. of this. If you've not heard, this girl is so unique. Lingy, I'm probably pronouncing it. That's basically a name. I'm not going to attempt to say it, but it's music that's art for the ears. It's not music you'd listen to every day, especially this one. This one is brutal, emotionally brutal. Like seriously, not for the faint-hearted. Well, when I say not for the faint-hearted, it's just brutal. And then I've got this one I want to keep. I think I'm missing a CD for this one though. I don't know where. I don't know where one of the discs have gone. I have no idea where it's gone, which is annoying. But yeah, I want to keep that as well. So there's still some CDs I want to sort of keep that aren't in, obviously in wallets and stuff. But, you know, let's just not focus on that at the minute. I'm currently focused on Linkin Park and Little Mix. Linkin Park, I just need to get the latest album. I've already got the live version, but I want to get the normal version. I want to get I've already got the Linkin Park collab with Jay-Z in the normal CD holder. I need to get the can't remember what it's called now. Reimagination, the one where it's got the robot on the front. It's kind of like a remix songs. I think there's a few new ones on there. I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to get that one, and then yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's here. I thought it was in the CD holder, and then yeah, and then I want to get the normal version of this one, because this one I want to keep in the case. I don't want to put it in his discography just because this is kind of I think this is an Australian limited edition deluxe thing. It's quite hard to get, but I managed to get it really cheap on Music Magpie. Like seriously, they were selling it quite expensive on eBay, but Music Magpie had it super cheap. But I want to keep that in the case, so I do want to get another version of that, just the normal standard edition. But yeah, so just that, and then these are the 2 DVDs which currently there's no room for on the 2 main DVD holder things, so I need to get another one of that. It's very annoying though, because Argos, I want it to sort of match. I know this one doesn't match, but I don't mind. But I kind of want the rest to match, but like it's annoying because Argos, like it's been a while, but Argos have still not kind of, you know, put it in stock. Last time I checked, it might be in stock now actually. I need to check. But yeah, and I said I've got all my Simpsons in a pile in the other end of the room, to stick that all up, and like the films that I consider kid films as well, kid/family, which is a point. Is Labyrinth a kid's film? Because some of them puppets in there are a bit creepy. That's what I'm saying. Like it is marked down as you, but I don't know. Unless it's more kind of teen. I have no idea. But yeah, so as I said, this is with all my Tom Cruise DVDs. I will be getting more Tom Cruise films. I also stocked my Xbox 360 games there, the ones that I'm currently not playing. On top of here, I just have this camera. Oh my god, the lovely bones. When I watched that film, I was proper obsessed, and I saw the camera. It's like a duplicate of the camera the main character has. And oh my god, and I remember when I read the book, like the film made me fucking cry, yeah. The book is even worse, like that is just, like seriously, I think I mentioned this before, but if you've seen the film, you need to read the book, because the film was dubbed down, so it was more universal viewers could watch it. I think it is a PG, the film, but the book is definitely, like, not a PG. The book's like a 15. Like, seriously, the book's brutal. But anyway, they kind of dumbed down for the film to kind of more commercial success, I think. But yeah, and then that's just a normal with all the DVDs and stuff, and then this one's the normal one, and this one is where my oh yeah, this is another DVD that has no room. These are all my like Marvel and DC, basically my comic things there, and then these are just like empty box holders, which obviously won't fit on there. So I've just taken the DVDs out and sticking, but I still want to keep them. But yeah, that's pretty much how that is looking at the minute. Obviously, I've still got my books on the floor and my comics, but I mean, again, this bookcase is not going to fit in here, so I'm going to have to get another one. Maybe sell the one that I have. That's a good point. I should just try and sell it, to be fair, because nothing's going to fit in here. It's same with the IKEA thing. It's not going to fit in there. I might as well just fucking sell it. Or even if I can't sell it, just donate it on Olio or whatever. Olio? I think that's how you say it on the Olio app. But yeah, and I've put some of my Funko Pops that have room on here, pretty much, and then there's some at the bottom. The villains are at the bottom and the heroes are at the top. But yeah, as you can tell, I don't always leave. Actually, you know what? I might get rid of the Assassin's Creed one because I've not seen the film, and the film's kind of panned, and there's no point of keeping it if I'm not seeing the film. So basically, with my Funko Pops, I usually keep them. I keep them, as you can see, I unbox them unless they're limited edition. So the My Chemical Romance Gerald Way one, this one is a Hot Topic exclusive. The only issue is, in the UK, it didn't have the Hot Topic exclusive thing on there, but because it's still kind of an exclusive, I kept it in the box. This one is a low-key, yeah, this is the first 10 years, and it's just gold. They did quite a few of the different Marvel characters in gold. This one is Underground exclusive, Vulcan. And then this one is a Loot Crate exclusive, but I didn't see the film and I've still not seen the film. I probably won't see the film. I love the games, but I'm probably not going to see the film. And then I've got Aquaman on top, and I've got another Aquaman as well. I'm not even sure if this was an exclusive or not, but I took it out of his packaging because why not? Really, I'd rather have these two together, but I'm not 100% sure where I would put it. And then behind lying there, I've got Sadness from Inside Out, which her head is twisted. I need to twist that back. Stay. And then here I've got a drawing which I got from a Comic Con of Aquaman, and then that's Coral. They are at the back, the words, but I can't be asked to look. But yeah, I've got that displayed there. But yeah, that is currently kind of my geeky area that clearly needs sorting out with like my books and everything like that. Because I do really want to get them off the floor, because it's just easier to pick a book out when they're on a case, if that makes any sense. So I do need to kind of, or even put them in a box or something, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and I've got my, I've got Thanos there. But Thanos, this was like a Christmas one because he's wearing a Christmas jumper, and I've got Captain Iron Man's glove here on top of my comics. And that reminds me, it is so hard. I don't want to really cough up 10 quid plus packaging to get the last of the Red Mother. I want it to be available in the UK, but it's freaking sold out, and it's like, it's only one issue I need to get, the final issue, and it's like, it's not available on Forbidden Planet. I can get it on eBay, but it's going to be imported, so it's a lot more money, and it's like, oh my god, I just want to know what happens, but I want the physical thing. And I'd be like, yes, I completed a comic series, but yeah, that's slightly annoying. But yeah, that's it. And then over here is like my shoes. The boxes are all comic cosplay costumes and everything. But yeah, so we're getting there. This room is getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, so yeah, that is my kind of geeky sort of area currently. And it gets worse. Seriously, what? That's your fuck? Like, are you actually fucking kidding me? Why the fuck did you leave your son's piss on the fucking floor? Like, why? I'm currently editing my CV, so it looks a little bit better. But yeah, I like to do it on Indeed just because it's a lot easier. Because they have like a template and all you have to do is kind of like fill it in, if that makes any sense. I finally received my Ollie Ambassador pack to share with the world. So they've got some posters, some things to post to letterboxes. So I might start doing that today actually. And this afternoon when I go and pick up that rice pudding, I'll probably post some leaflets through people's letterboxes. I think what I'll do is actually with this one, like just drop it, like post it through letterboxes of like streets, different streets. But I think this one I'll actually post to the doors in the flat box, just because these feel more generic, whereas this one's kind of more like a personal one because it says "Hey neighbour." So I'm gonna head out now, even though I don't need to be there till 3 because, well, I said around 3 because I want to pick up a donut on the way as well. On the way back I'll post the mind you, I could do it now. I'll post the leaflets through everyone's doors in this flat block. I could do that now actually. I don't know, I'll either do it now or on the way back. It's actually quicker than I thought it would be. I thought it was a lot longer, but it isn't. It was just a quick walk and back. But yeah. So I dropped these off on the way there instead of on the way back. So I've still got a few left, but obviously because I'm on in an area where it's a block of flats, obviously you can't get into the other blocks of flats unless you've got a key, and I'm not a postman, so so there's that. So I only just dropped them off in my block of flats. I noticed that someone did that, which I should probably do, because instead of having them shoes on a plastic bag in the corner, is the downstairs flats, 2 of the houses keep like their shoes outside the door, and it's not, I mean, okay, you're open to someone nicking them, but like, unless you, I mean, who's gonna pick up bland pair of shoes, to be fair? But it's a pretty good idea actually. But anyway, yeah, so that's that one done. I'd probably start posting these tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll find like an address, an area where there's, because now you can sort of see it in the area, and you can see properly if you upgrade, where as in pay a microtransaction a month, but it goes to a good cause anyway. It goes to running their company and stuff, which I will do eventually. It's just that I'm not got no money at the minute, not until the next week or week, no, not till next week, the week after, yeah. Yeah, so you can vaguely see who's kind of got the app and stuff. So if I have another quick look at that, then it'll be easier. Then I'm not posting it through doors that already have the app already, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'll look into that later on. And then I've got an idea, because someone posted, because there's a forum on the app, someone posted what she likes to do is post if she gives some to company so they can kind of share it with customers. So I thought maybe with these ones, I mean, you don't have that many on these, maybe give them to Lush, because obviously Lush is all into kind of like saving the environment and stuff, and they'll be pretty happy to, and the people that go in there as well, I mean, let's be honest, they're like, you know, into that sort of thing. So it could be useful, or even ask him if I could put one of the posters up in the windows, maybe, or in the shop. But yeah, first things first though, is to post more of these in people's letterboxes. So I remember when I first saw this film, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit like, I've confused as to what the hell's going on and what the message is. It was one of those films where I had to look up after to find out like what I was watching. It was a little bit what I just watched. It was a little bit confusing and stuff, but I thought I'd get it again just as like a rewatch to see, like now I'm older, to see, oh, I get it, because I must have been about, I want to say 14, 15 maybe when I first saw this one. So maybe I wasn't like, not mature enough, but kind of maybe mature enough to understand. Because obviously this film was kind of a film which kind of set boundaries and everything. In cinema and stuff. It's one of those ones. Yeah, Academy Award winning visual achievement. So yeah, I thought why not just pick it up again? I might understand it. I mean, if I don't and I'm still a little bit, to be fair, I'd still keep it. Like, it's not like it's a bad film. Like, visually it's really good and everything. It's just sometimes it's like, what the hell just happened there, or that sort of thing. But maybe this time I'll actually kind of appreciate it a little bit more, if that makes any sense. So I've just cleaned out the bathroom. Yeah, like, I'm gonna clean up that fucking piss on the floor. It's still there. Like, bear in mind it's been home and gone back out and it's not bothered cleaning it. Do you know how I have to avoid that just to use a fucking toilet? Anyway, fucking disgusting. Right, anyway, I've cleaned out the kitchen. I feel I'm the only one that does this because, I mean, it's the kitchen. That's where we prepare food. Like, it has to be fucking clean because I'd rather not get food poisoning. So that is done. So I'm just going to end this vlog here just because, you know, nothing else is happening. It's like after 6, so I'm just going to be chilling. Probably put a film on and stuff. At the minute I'm watching Please Interceptors. So yeah, bye guys. To mention, no, I've not emptied that goddamn bin. I didn't leave it like that. I ain't fucking emptying it. That said, so I've just literally just cleaned around the bin. Like, please, just no, just no.